Hey everyone, so today I'm bringing a completely different video from what I've been posting. I'm actually going to make a dessert, un postre, it's called Carlota, and it's super good and very refreshing. It's sweet but not too sweet, and it has a lime flavor to it. It's really good. But you don't have to bake it, and it's super easy to make. Like you can't go wrong, you know, like it's so easy to make it. But yeah, I'm about to show you the ingredients. Okay, so these are my ingredients. I'm going to use limes. There's 8 right here. Normally this is what I use, but it just depends on the consistency. You'll see in a minute. I'll explain to you in a bit. But I also have galletas Marias. You can find them anywhere. I'm sure everybody knows galletas Marias. This one's the same one, it's just in different packaging. But yeah, and then you need sweetened condensed milk and evaporated milk. You can use whatever brand you want. Fat, no fat, it doesn't matter, it's the same thing. But I have my molde right here, blender obviously, and right here I have the cup where, well, it's actually a mug, but this is where I'm going to squeeze my lime juice into, and this one's to pour out my batter, just to smooth it out. You'll see in a moment, but yeah, this is all you need. And I already squeezed all my limes into the mug right here. And now I'm going to put a layer of Marias on the bottom of my molde. Just kind of, it'll serve kind of like a pie crust, but you're not gonna crumble them up. You'll see in a minute. Okay, as you can tell, I already put them on the bottom and on the sides. Anywhere where there's gaps, you can just cut split the cookie in half or whatever. Do what you gotta do to fill in the spaces. It doesn't have to be perfect. As you can tell, I still have little spots that are open, but for the most part, you know, it's good like that. And I like to put mine on the sides. That way, when you cut it, you know, because you're gonna cut it into pie shapes and triangles, and you'll still get some, you know, on the edges as well as the bottom. But okay, so now we're going to layer this. We're about to make our the inside of it, and I have my blender right here. We're going to pour in the sweetened condensed milk and the evaporated milk only. Do not put this in yet. Only put these two in and blend it on low. Okay, I already have my sweetened condensed milk in here. Now I'm pouring the evaporated milk and just pour the whole thing in here. And we're gonna blend this. It's loud because of the blender, but okay, I had to turn the blender off just to explain to you. Once your evaporated milk and your sweetened condensed milk is blended, you then slowly add the lime juice. And I say slowly because as soon as you start pouring the lime juice in here, slowly pour it in because your mixture will start to thicken. And once it thickens, that means it's ready. So don't overdo it with the lime because it'll be way too sour. Be careful to pay attention to your mixture, and as soon as it thickens, turn it off and stop pouring lime. You do not want to over pour the lime because it'll be way too sour. Trust me, I've done it before. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. It turned into like a thicker consistency. And I didn't even use all my lime. I still have a good amount in here. And that's why I told you to be careful. So now I'm going to start pouring the batter in here, or the mixture, whatever. I'm gonna start pouring it in here a little bit at a time because I'm going to do cookie batter, back and forth until, you know, I finish with the top section, and the top will always be batter. Unless, you know, you want the cookie on the top, that's up to you, but I always do the batter on top. So let me do that. My first layer, as you can see, the batter is at the bottom. Well, in between the two Well, you can't really tell right now, but it's cookie batter cookie, and I'm gonna continue doing so until I get to the top. So I'll show y'all how it looks like as soon as I'm done. And this is what it looks like, and it's so delicious. Like, Now you just have to stick it in the freezer for a few hours. I like to leave it overnight, but you don't have to. I think 4 hours is good. That's plenty of time to give it to just freeze. As long as it's, you know, stiff enough to be able to cut, you're good. So yeah, this is it. In the middle, I just added strawberries. You can add, like, you know, decorate it with a thin slice of limon, or I've used raspberries before. It's just personal preference, whatever you like. But yeah, this is so delicious. I hope y'all can try it. And man, go stunt on your suegras. Oh, and since it was blended, there will be air bubbles. It's okay, no biggie. You can just pop them and just, this is very forgiving because you can just grab your little spatula or whatever and just go over the parts, you know, that need a little help. See? Como si nada. But yeah, hope y'all like it. Let me know in the comments if y'all tried it before, or if you make it a different way, let me know.